We're officially on our way to the swamp. If you've never been to the swamp, you should visit. It's better than a resort, better than a spa, better than a city. And you can do whatever the fuck you want. It's no laws.
Hey, I thought it was all over.
On the cover of her latest mixtape, Alligator Bites Never Heal, rapper Doechii is holding an albino alligator, sitting regal and looking dead into the camera. The alligator, long the unofficial animal of Florida, was originally a symbol for the state's extensive, untamed wilderness and swamp, preferring the latter to inhabitant. Doechii, as the self-proclaimed swamp princess, is holding the gator self-assured, staying close to the very thing causing her bites, her trauma. She seemingly acknowledges that the animal is a part of her now, and trauma will keep on happening. In her announcement of her mixtape, the rapper writes, "The alligator performs a spinning maneuver known as the death roll, to submerge and dismember its prey underwater. This past year I've grappled with what felt like a relentless death roll in my life. A dance of drowning in my own vices, battling differences with my label in the creative numbness that broke me. The swamp sessions have literally saved me. The support from fans and strangers has reminded me of my purpose as an artist. I've rediscovered my strength through hip-hop and I've fallen in love with it all over again. This mixtape embodies my resurgence, my reclaiming of power. It's a testament to my unyielding spirit and limitless creativity. In my research about alligator attacks, I found that a common thread in each survivor was that the main reason they survived is because they fought back. This mixtape is my fight back. I'm nobody's prey, I was born to be a predator." Doechii stays true to her words. On this project, she illustrates how her reconnection to her roots, be it her hometown or the musical genre she moves in, has cleared the path in front of her. She invites us into her mind with the opening track Stankapu, her childhood nickname, where she raps over a mystical beat about death and legacy.
Let's start the story backwards. I'm dead, she's dead, just another Black Lives Mattered. And if I die today, I die a bastard. TikTok rapper, part-time YouTube actor. For us, what if I die of tours? What if I die on purpose? What if it wasn't even worth it? What if I'm walking alone? What if I choke on a Slurpee? What if I make it big? What if my car exploded while I'm casually pumping the gas and smoking a cig? What if my life was loaded pile of shit?
This unfiltered thought process perfectly mirrors the album's chaotic structure and gives the listener a good idea on how she experiences her story. She's anxious about her legacy, and with this project and in her announcement, she recognizes that the only way to find your future path is to look back to the past and to embrace it fully. She makes claim of her roots and provides a cultural lesson about Florida and specifically Tampa, her hometown. In the southern states, the American bullfrog is a common food source and is traditionally hunted by canoe or flatboat in ponds or swamps at night. The same way the bullfrogs are cooked for consumption, Doechii similarly treats her doubters, referring to them as frogs that she will gladly face, positioning herself as the predator.
Pimp says with some nice tits, pussy on a nice list. All y'all frog ass hoes should hop off my.
The southern food inspiration continues on the track Boiled Peanuts, where she takes us for a walk through Tampa, detailing the town's effect.
It's a sunny day, the gang's all here, no chip on my shoulder.
She doesn't feel out of place in the industry, it's quite the opposite. Her connection to her roots is what's pushing her to greatness.
I'm a dying sunflower leaving a trail of seeds in the 813, this my legacy.
Her upbringing and roots will be her legacy. It's what makes her special. And that's exactly what happened since this project has welcomed the rapper into new heights of her career. It's what people love about her. The sample used on this track, Jana's Revenge by Los Sospechos, was recorded for the 2010 movie Postales, which handles themes like innocence and cultural bridging. It's when an American businessman, plans to build a hotel on the Ark where the protagonist Pablo and his family live. They are told that they'll be forced to leave the only home they've known. His older brother Jano swears vengeance. This sample represents one's connection to their home and culture, perfectly encapsulating the sentiment of boiled peanuts. Regardless if Doechii was aware of these details, the music seems to trigger something in her to tell us about her hometown. But her attachment and connection to her roots is also illustrated in other ways, where she not only reconciles with the move from Tampa to Los Angeles, but also exemplifies the roots of hip-hop. Her lead single Nissan Altima perfectly captures her connection to classic hip-hop and her contribution to it. When Doechii signed with TDE in 2022, the label bought her a used Nissan Altima and found out why she didn't have a car after she crashed the label's present. Her inability to drive turned difficult when she moved from Tampa to LA, where traffic is dominated by cars. Doechii takes what other rappers may see as a disadvantage or even uncool, flips the script on it and flexes on a car no rapper would willingly use. She embraces its condition, never driving it in the video. Her own reckless driving and the memes around drivers of Nissan Altimas is reflected in the just as reckless and combative lyrical content.
Suck it up, stand up, say that shit with your chest. You bitches barking over bones, I got digits to fetch. I can't do bitches, I'm too busy, I don't deal with the press. You the type of hoe to leave a broke nigga impressed. You look a mess, hoe.
In the music video, she poses alongside label mates J-Rock, Absol, and Asaya Rashad. These scenes, a note to Kendrick Lamar's music video for his song Alright, show her in a traditional hip-hop setting, in which she boldly expresses her queerness.
Bullshit me, she freaky, kinda leak, Dalai Lama, Doechii. Cooler than a fan, but she get hotter than a sauna. Take a trip out to Japan and I tsunami her vagina. Wine it down a Benihana, I'm the new hip-hop Madonna,
In the part of Kendrick's video that Doechii references, he makes use of Busta Rhymes' cadence in Woo-Ha.
Tell me who the bitch nigga hating on me. Jumping on my dick, but this dick ain't free. To pimp a butterfly, another class.
I'm in the place, true indeed. Yes, I got the record, that's word on my seed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood.
The same song that Doechii references in the track Catfish.
I got that head nod shit that make you break your neck.
Hella bitch, hoorah. Step up in this bitch, I look too fly. Cop the Dior shit on Ventura.
The iconic shout of Woo-Ha samples one of the earliest hip-hop hits ever, Eighth Wonder by the Sugar Hill Gang in 1981.
It's up my back, it's around my neck. Woo-ha! Got the molar check. See, it's up my back, it's around my neck. Woo-ha! Got the molar.
This, however, further samples a loop from a disco song, mixed by one of hip-hop's pioneers, DJ Hollywood's The Armory from 1979.
Like Hollywood, that is up my back, it's around my neck. Woo-ha! I got the girls in check.
It shows us how Doechii's influences are real. They are ingrained in her genetics. The interconnection across generations is a true testament to hip-hop sampling nature, giving new artists like Doechii leeway to keep the sound alive. It extends Doechii's inspiration from the 70s, the decade which gave birth to hip-hop's earliest form. She samples Pig's Dark Afternoon from 1971 for her in her announcement mentioned track Death Roll. And Isaac Hayes' Joy from 1973 for Beverly Hills. In the latter, she concludes the story when moving from Tampa to LA.
Be so argumentative, I'd rather cuss you out somewhere in Beverly Hills. You don't recognize who you is. You missing out on regular compromise where we live.
Doechii has come into her own. She accepts the fact that alligator bites surely never heal, but she will keep up the fight against her urges to fall back into patterns in order to live the life she always wanted to live and define her legacy. The South's iconic fireflies will keep the light on her path.
Up a bit of